Here we have to calculate longest streak of attendance. That will be something like this: Alice 3, Bob 2, and Charlie 4. We have to calculate this one, that will be longest streak here. That will be 1, 2, and 3. Here 1, 2, and here it will be 1, 2, 3, 4. So here it will be 4. Longest streak of attendance, so we don't have to include 0, we have to like check for 1. So this student, how many days are like consistently giving the attendance something like that. We can calculate this with what will be the steps for this. Step 1, we need this data, and we can use this name as like a grouping these things. Then we have to calculate logs. So in step 1, let's group by name and do calculation of logs. That two things we have to do only here. Const result is equal to attendance dot reduce accumulator. Let's destructure name and logs. Name logs accumulator name, and here we have to calculate this logs longest streak. How can we calculate? We can join this array, then we can split by 0. That will not work because here 2 0, and that will be logically not correct. We can use here, if we seen value 1, then do plus plus plus. If it's encounter 0, then reset that value and again start plus plus plus. Something like that we can do. Let's use reduce it's object initially. Let's put object, and here we can put like count initially 0. Let's count the streak accumulator, that will be count 0 initial object. Here we receive every this attendance. Let's put a num. Here we check if, let's zoom so you can see on the screen, if the num not equal to 0, or we can do equal to 0. Let's try not equal to 0 first, then we can handle else part here for like for 0. If num is not equal to 0, then we can use this accumulator dot count is equal to accumulator dot count plus 1, then return accumulator. Let me zoom out. It will like calculate for everyone. That will be this. If it's encounter, then reset again that value. Yes. So here in else part it's encounter 0. So here we can do accumulator dot count is equal to 0 is equal to 0, then return accumulator. But we have to store this already added counted value. We can like if it's encounter 0, then store, let me create one counts variable that will be array, and accumulator counts, we can push that accumulator dot count, then we can do 0. It should be working, it should work. Let's see. This we have previous data. What is the error? Cannot set defined set to Bob. I think we miss one accumulator here. Return accumulator. There is no error. As you can see, we have to log something. That will be result. Alias count. So let's ignore count, and if we check counts, here will be 3, that will be largest. Bob for that will be 2, and for Charlie it will be 4. So here if we see output, yes, we got the output like 3, 2 and 1. If we filter this, like filter or like use reduce to compare highest, we will get this output. So let's try to do that. Console.log not const refactor output, refactor output object dot result, object dot keys result dot reduce accumulator key arrow function initial object accumulator key. Let's access that value of result for that key. Then let's use counts dot reduce whoever the largest value 1, value 2, return value 1 greater than value 2, value 1 return, otherwise value 2 return, then return accumulator refactor console this Let's see the output. We got Alice 3, Bob 2 and Charlie 2. Da, da, da. 10 minutes, always 10 minutes for solving exercise. Here I think issue if we have like uh, more data without 0 in the last, then it will cause issue 1 1 1. Now let's see. Now it showing 4, but here it will be 5, so we have to handle that part also. Let's console result and refactor both. Here you can see last count will be 5, but it won't pushed because we haven't like encountered the 0. Here we haven't encountered the 0. How can we do that? Here we can check like if that value is greater than previous, then replace that. Logs reduce, count, count value increasing, and what we can do is we can do some this and here. So I think you can solve this exercise. You have to do homework. Like I solved the half part, you can solve this like last part. That will be, I get the output similar, but if there is 5 data, that will be 1. Then if no, if here we add 0, then we can get 5, as you can see. So you can do like solve this and put in the comment section. So thank you.